Hi, friends. I'm Elisa Allgood, and welcome back. Today's letters are from Friday, December 10th, 1971. My mom wakes up and goes straight to the doctor and comes home with news that changes everything. The baby has turned. The head has dropped, and labor might come early. My dad, he's still in Vietnam, in the middle of a base move, and he writes one of the longest letters of his deployment. What stands out isn't fear or panic. It's clarity about who he is, who he loves, and what he believes in. Here's the first letter written from my mom to my dad, exactly as she wrote it on 10th December, Friday, 1971. Hi, precious darling. Well, I love you. By the time you read this, you might be a daddy. I was up early, to the doctor. Well, he listened and felt my belly and almost shit. He said, "Sarah, is there a chance you miscalculated on your period?" And I, of course, told him, yes. Well, he then said, "I think the baby has turned and the head is already dropped down in the pelvis. This is the first step of delivering." Well, sure enough, he then did a pelvic, and guess what? He was right. He talked to me and told me all the things to expect in case I go into labor before next Friday. He said, unless his guess was wrong, we'd for sure be parents within 3 weeks, and probably before. I'm so excited. I was happy when he told me the baby turned, but to think I'm going to be a mom sooner even makes me happier. Besides, I'm ready to start walking normal and all the other things like being able to see my knees without looking in the mirror. I've gained 3 pounds. He didn't get too upset, especially since he thinks I'm soon to deliver. It isn't unusual for one to gain 10 pounds the week of delivery. Becca did. Are you as excited as I am? I know you are. I don't know why I ask. I love you. You're my chickie. Well, I left the clinic and went to the post office. I got the boxed presents, and my honey's cookies in the mail. You be on the watch for the cookies. Chickie, I hope the change of address doesn't fuck up your sea prizes. Ha! I came home, put the wash in. I wanted to get everything ready just in case. Then I checked the mail. Joe was late today. Some dumbass ran into his truck while it was parked and delivering the mail. He was funny telling me about it. I got my chickies sweet birthday cards. You're so precious. I love you so very, very much. I also got a birthday card from Buck. I thought you remembered that our birthdays were the same date. I thought that was sweet. Get this, I even got one for Mary Alice's family. That really shocked me. Nothing was written inside, just signed. That's so weird. Paul, Becca, David, and Alicia was working at the thrift shop, and I went to the hub for lunch. I told you I was getting the maid again. Well, I thought they were starting next week, but when I came home from the hub, they were cleaning. I must admit, I was glad to see them because I was going to clean myself this afternoon. They were already folding my clothes. I took a little nap this afternoon. I was pretty sleepy after having 3 beers at lunch. Jack Farwell came by this afternoon to get me to drive him over to Kelly so he could catch a hop. Of course I did. Tonight, Joy and I got some Southern Belle chicken and watched the telly. She was on call starting at 11 p.m. Sure enough, they called her and she had a case at 10:30. I called Mom tonight to alert her of the step-up date of our baby. She was so excited. I wanted to be sure and tell her. I knew if I called after delivering, and it was earlier than she'd expected, it would upset her. Chickie, I feel sleepy. I didn't do very well last night, so if it's okay, and I'm sure it is, I'm going to fluff my pillow, kiss and hug you goodnight, and tell you how much I love you, and hope I dream of my chickie. Darling, I love you so very, very much, with all of my heart and soul, forever and always, Sarah. Boy, and that's my mom, right at the edge of the birth, right at the edge of birth with me. She's so excited. She's super uncomfortable, which I can relate to. I felt the same way. And she's getting everything ready, which I can also relate to. You have to have your bag packed to go to the hospital at any time because you never know when the baby's going to come. And that still hasn't changed, even today. So now we're going to turn to my dad. Here's the letter that he wrote to my mom on Friday, December 10th, 1971. My dearest lover, boy, did I hit the jackpot today with letters from my lover. I got 5 letters and 1 card. The P.O. really fucked up, but I have them now. Baby, I love you so much. You are my precious darling. I am so in love with you. I know it's hard for us to be apart, especially at this time in your pregnancy. I so wish I could be with you each day. I just have to convince the others of our need, and there's no way to convince them of that. So I just hope the separation will not be too much for you. I love you so much, and I'm with you each day. Please always remember that. I know our love is strong enough to overcome anything. I love you, little chickadee of mine. You are my precious. Now for the dude who thinks that all men fuck around on their wives. I don't know where he gets his info, but he is so wrong. I know for a definite fact that Ken, Pie, Verge, and one Dick Allgood have never even looked at a naked girl in the fleshing, being here in Vietnam. Now that is only one unit here, but we are 100% faithful to the wives we love. This dude you talk to, he may fuck around, but he certainly does not represent the whole male population. There are people who are capable of giving all of their love to one person. I am certainly giving all of my love and myself to you, my wife and lover. Okay? Don't let that dude's thoughts and words get you down. He must be a very small person. I love you, Sarah Jane. The move here is coming along. As I said before, I will be at Benoit most of the month of December. I will send you a new address in a couple of days. When you get it, you can start sending my letters to Saigon. I'm going to keep my box here at Benoit until sometime in January. Okay? Your idea of the popcorn popper sounds great. Just don't overdo it, doll. You take care of yourself. People will understand our circumstance this Christmas. Next Christmas will be for us to be together and play Santa Claus. Okay, my love? I will do everything I can to call on you Christmas and New Year's. I'm sure the phones will be real busy, so I may be a day either side, but I will sure talk to my lover and wife. My new work phone number at Tonsonute is going to be 924-3000, just for reference in case you need it. Baby, try to keep your chin up as best as you can. I know you are in a hard time, but soon we will both be together forever. The time is getting shortened each day. I will be in Travis by 23 March. I will take about 1 day for me to get out processed. I will be doing the same thing you did at Lackland. I have already had my separation physical, so I will just have to gather the papers and sign them and all at Travis. Okay? But the 23rd is a target, and it may be a day or two before. I will have a definite date about 15 February. Okay, lover? Boy, I sure have rambled on tonight. Ken and I were off today. I had my separation physical, and Ken and I had a few beers. No movie today. I was so happy to get your letters. I have tried to answer all of your questions, but I will reread your letters tomorrow and make sure, okay? Just always keep one thought on top of your pretty head. I love you more than anything in the world. Next comes our little one, and then everything else the two of you love. I am the luckiest man alive, and I sure couldn't do anything to make you think I have lost it one bit of love for you. My love grows each day. The actions of my life are garnered by my love. If ever two were one, then surely we. Sleep warm and love me, love Dick. If ever two were one, then surely we. That's not a performance. That's a man stating a fact about his life. He loved her so much, and boy, did she love him. And as a child growing up, I was a witness to this love. They were the parents that would be kissing and dancing in the kitchen when I turned around the corner and say, "Come on, you guys." And now, looking in on my own life and the place it is, I don't have that dancing in the kitchen. I sure wish I did. And I pray to God that one day, I will experience a love like this and a joy like this, feel so cherished and thought of, known and seen and included. Oh, thanks you guys for walking through this with me. Just a reminder, these letters I'm reading for the first time on the same day, and it's taking me a little more to process them as I get closer to my birthday. And of course, my mom's birthday is here on December 12th. And it is an emotional time of the year. My mom was in the hospital on this day in 2020 and really hurting and suffering. Had just been recently diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. And she passed away on December 28th. I was able to get there and be with her on December 26th, but I still feel like it wasn't quite enough, and I wish I could have gotten there sooner. So thanks for walking alongside with me as I unpack these letters and as I unpack my grief. Thank you for being a witness. Until tomorrow. And if this letters matter to you, please share it with somebody you love. And you can like and follow along wherever you listen. Thanks again.